Welcome back to another video. I'm out here in Pahrump. Let's walk through this and I'll talk about what I'm about to go do. Well, first off, let me describe what you're looking at. A big, huge, kind of blown up cabin, it looks like. A bunch of parts. It looks like an oil catch can there. A bunch of just lumber sitting around. I'm on a mission today. A little genie in a bottle. Came into work the other day and said I should go on an explore to a cabin out here in Pahrump, Nevada. So, that's what I'm doing. What's over here? A little pit. Man, stuff's just everywhere. Tires back here. I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks like an old campsite. Not anything new. But it's a stopping point. It's a fork in the road for me right now. I'm with Galileo, getting me through this rugged terrain. I'll be traveling, I believe, on this road here, this fork. But look at this. This is pretty strange. This is the road I came up on. There's an immediate left, 1. There's an immediate left to the CF Moto now, that's 2. There's a road that goes straight, 3, and 4. So I believe I'm going up this road. I'm using Onyx today. It's a phone app that I'm using to guide me up into this location. Abandoned cabin, got photo evidence from the 80s. Sometime in the 80s, I'm thinking early 80s, of these people up there. I'm gonna put up some pictures of this cabin right now as I go up this trail, this very primitive trail. Well, it doesn't look primitive to you, but this part is smooth comparatively. I came from way out there. Fairly new sheet metal there. Looks like a good candidate for an outhouse. It's now a slope house. Nice little fire pit. Wow, this place had a fireplace, huh? Look at that. It's eroded quite a bit. A lot of cans down in here. Beautiful little canyon. Let's take a walk around here before we head inside. So a person named Jeannie gave me the information on this location out here in Pahrump. She's been out here, I don't know, I would guess her whole life. Jeannie, you can comment down below. But her and her boyfriend at the time, back in the 80s, went on their first date out here. They came out here and they had pictures of it, and she shared it with me. And I couldn't believe what I was hearing, that there was a cabin out here that I didn't know about. And here it is. Fascinating. There's apparently a spring back here. I think it's where those trees are back there, behind the CF Moto. Some primitive fencing here. It's like a folding bed couch combo here. Table folding legs, or half a table it is. We're back to the front. There's more to see back here. We'll do that in a minute. Let's take a walk through the house here. Ooh, nice. It's cool here in the shade. That nice breeze coming up from Pahrump there. You know, for an old cabin, this is nicely done. Screen, windows, double pane, it looks like. Oh, no, it's not double pane. It's just, it's up in the air. There's two there. Two windows. Anyway. Looks like railroad ties. Used as building material. Which would be great insulator too, but they soak them in a lot of, you know, not good stuff. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Wow. It's like art, you know, how this wood is delaminating from the ceiling. Nice fireplace. It's still intact. Pork and beans. Twisted tea. Little snacks. Possibly coffee there. Oh, look at that. Let's go through that in a minute. Let's take a look at this first. Who knows? It's a .com, so it can't be that old. Huh, looks like someone was having a bad day. Is that a water pump? Looks like it's something. Saw something fly up here. Yeah, there's a bird up there flying around. I'll leave you alone. Don't worry, I'm not going up there. Nice little desk, no drawers. Very narrow. Very artsy. Look at these legs. They're on the outside. That's cool. I approve. I really like that. Looks like a 70s or maybe 60s kind of look. Very cool. I like that. Look at this fridge. How is that a frame shot or what? Amazing. Oh, look, there's a toilet still in here. What? Let's see if it's dated. There's sometimes a date on the inside of the toilet. There's some kind of marking here. I'm not seeing anything in there. No, other than the, looks like a VC on the wall there. VC by Crane. That's an old toilet, man. Okay. natural shower, or, you know, I can stop into the box and have a shower. Really cool. Look at that. It's not a shadow, that's just many years of just corrosion. Why all the nails sticking out like that? It's weird. This is poured concrete over here. This is the bedroom I almost skipped. There's a lot of wind coming through that window there. Here's looks like a folding bed, or like a medical bed. It's like a curtain rod holder. I guess it'd be more like so. Go flush to the. I don't know, you call this the flashing? Anyway. Who's the last person to look up here? It's fun to explore these little places, especially so close to a city like Pahrump, Nevada. Has a peacefulness to it. Again, the floors are all poured cement. How they got all that up here is beyond me. You saw the road I was going up. It's primitive now. Can you imagine what it was like back then? I guess it could have been a lot more improved back in the day. They don't make hinges like that anymore. That's locked tight. All the fixtures are gone, of course. Those are collector's items. Oh, how many of these are... looks like just straws and trash. Let's take a look at what's in here. Let's go outside. We'll return this back to its original position. Let's go somewhere, yeah, like right here. This spot looks good. Okay, first off, just the bottle. So I'll give it some weight, I bet. Heineken. $2016. What a trip. A lot of people have been up here over the years. Trip. Well, I'm going to put this back and continue exploring. 1 second, guys. Let me put this all away. How fun is that? How fun is that? I'm holding up the roof, that little post. Here's the back door. Oh, another one. Kind of. A very old one. One knob left. Okay, let's go outside and see what's up above us here. Can't go out that way. There's a CF Moto. This is the front patio under the overhang. I don't believe I walked over here. 1 second. Just more box springs and lumber. For livestock. It's a shortcut or a death trap. Oh, that's just a lean. Let's go check it out. They could be the most interesting things too. As proven in some of the previous explores I've done out in the middle of nowhere. Possibly the top of this. No, it's all here. It's still intact. It's a teacup back there. Yeah. Trip. Wonder who put that there. It's like a walkway right there. Let's go see the inside and proceed that way. On path. Almost fell down there. What? Almost looks like a waste pile, doesn't it? It's a dry riverbed down there. That's where all this greenery is getting their water from, I bet. Anyway, looks like an oasis coming up here. Looks like handmade nails. Looks like they were using this as a storage place. Weird. Okay, so I saw a little path up here. I wonder if that leads to the spring. Let's go check it out. There's more metal debris right in front of me. Ouch. Discarded wire. All rolled up in these little bunches. Right there. Right there. Right there. All over the place. I'm on the wrong side of the fence, as you can see. So, there's a lot of debris here. Looks like there's an opening over there. I don't want to go down there, but I do want to go up and over. Old tire. Some piping coming from up here, probably where the spring is. Some big trees back here. Here's the piping I was talking about. So Jeannie, the person who recommended this explore, said we have to see the springs back here. So let's go do that real quick. It is very hot in the sun, so hopefully there's shade around the corner there. Oasis-like place though. Very majestic back here. Put a lot of work into this. Not sure what that could have been for. I hear water trickling. It's really thick. Huh. I don't know about that. I don't think there's a way to get back there. Let's see here. That pipe looks like it goes that way. Maybe back here. I don't know how bad it is back here, but it's crazy thick. But I'll keep going. I'm going up this hillside. Okay, yeah, there's a trail here now. Okay, so there's some kind of spring back here. As I meander back on in this way. It's a bloom. Very nice. See that? What a day. What an explorer. Wow. Okay. Onward. Some more piping right here sticking out. Must be close. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, that breeze is so nice. Big metal box, like they were directing water. See what I mean? There's a wall on this side, wall on this side. Made out of metal. That's just behind me still. I gotta get over all this wood. No. Can't see. They didn't make it easy to get back here. I can't see an easy way out of here. Am I getting stuck? What is that, a sage bush? Okay. Make a decision here. I'm gonna go up towards this tree. There we go. I found the water. There it is. The spring. There were just some birds here. This is the source here. That's all it is. Great place to camp though. It's nice and cool in the shade. And that wind that comes through here is nice. So those big trees back there, that's where we were at. And we're back to the outside of the cabin. But this time, I wanted to explore the outside a little bit more. See if there's anything around the property outside of the cabin. You know, besides this stuff here. So check it out. It's a hot one today, but this was well worth the trip. Yeah, we already checked a lot of this stuff out already. Oh, a chair in the middle of nowhere. Bits of metal here and there. Roof shingles. Tar paper, one of the two. What are these bundles of wire? Is this a Coke bottle? That's Pepsi. Top blown off. cans. I'm just following this fence line here. Hog fencing of sorts. Feels like I'm on a path. Hard to tell. Just opens up here. Little prairie. Some built up rock over here. Very old part of the fencing. Man, someone really put a lot of work into this place. Looks like the end of the claim here. If it was a claim, maybe it was a homestead. That's the corner of the property right there, where that tree is. Fencing runs right along there. Big pile of rocks there. Never noticed that. Let's check that out. Is that a grave? You see what I'm talking about here? All these. What's going on there? Let's check it out. Very distinct piles here. Intentionally done. There's too many. Too many piles. One here, one there, one right behind it, and several others up there. It's not natural though. Someone did this. Something bad happened up here? I buried a lot of people? Or was it someone's pastime? Who knows? Hello, folks. Editor-in-Chief here, Larry Word, chiming in. There's a little confusion on even my side, and I'm the person who shot the video. But you know, there's a couple questions. And the first one's, who's this girl? Who's this person? Jeannie. Jeannie and Troy. Jeannie and Troy are viewers of my channel. They happen to live here in Pahrump. They gave me a hint as to where this cabin was, and they're liking that they wanted to see this thing shot. So I did that, and that's what this video is all about. That's who Jeannie is, and her husband Troy. You know, how could I refuse a request to shoot a cabin up in the mountains that I've never heard of before, right? This cabin was owned by or built by a person named Robert or Bob Owens. I believe he acquired the land in 1944 to about 1986 when his wife died. He was managing about 196,000 acres, which this cabin was the headquarters of. He was running a livestock operation up here in the Spring Mountains. So the other thing is, even here at the end, I had this question about these rock mounds that you were just looking at. Well, those rock mounds, I believe, are from the foundation of the home that the cabin is situated on. I believe that was part of the clearing to make it more level before they poured the cement. I think those were just waste rock, basically, but no mining, no mining. But that's the explanation of that, because, well, Bob Owens was he was a lawman here in the valley, so yeah, I don't think there'd be dead bodies on his property. If they were, no, they'd probably be there for a good reason. So yeah, I hope that cleared up any kind of questions or confusion that I had going on in the video for you folks. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Eminence Front X5 and Larry Ward out.